looks like we just went live on Facebook. Just finishing setting up over here, and then we'll get rolling. Man, it seems a little dark in here today. I don't know why. All right. Refresh this, make sure all the tags went through. I think I wasn't able to tag one person. All right. Yeah, I gotta tag Sean. Gotta like my own video. Why not? Cool. Good to see his tag go through. All right. Dropping the YouTube link. I'll tell y'all what, this morning, winter hit overnight here in Utah, and I was not expecting it. What's up, Robert? Happy Sunday to you, too. I know I usually don't break on Sundays. Well, goal achieved. I said I wanted to be live within the hour of closing, which I was. Let's see. Let me grab a fun card to put up for today. I feel like it's tough to go wrong with Ohtani. Let's put a little home field advantage for today. Yeah, I got it, Bradley. Thank you. But yeah, this should be a good one. Tried to play on the old school spy versus spy by doing jumbo versus jumbo. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Hopefully, we can get some good hits out of these. It's a fresh case of the 2025 Topps Chrome. Let me grab some cards and put up in front of here just for visual effect. I got some breaks in that I jumped in. It seems a little dark. I don't know. Let me see if I can bump this brightness up just a bit. Yeah, I haven't been doing too hot in breaks lately myself, so hopefully my bad luck will bring you all better luck. What up, Roost? Good to see you. I will say this, I got a card that I've been waiting well over a month for in the mail. Carson Bench, True Blue First Bowman Auto. I won this on Fanatics literally over a month ago, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, it took forever and a half to ship. And it wasn't like it wasn't like it took a long time for USPS to get it through. No, they just didn't ship for a while. Robert, what's happening? Happy Sunday. Yeah, don't usually break Sundays, so it's, like I said, the goal is to move through some boxes before the end of the year. I want to give out some discounts. Yeah, of course. Or my pet luck will bring all the hits. Yeah, I'll drop the YouTube link in the comments. All right, giving about another 25 seconds for folks to jump in, then we'll get started. All right, YouTube link should be heading your way in just a couple seconds. I'll pin it as well. I wonder, yeah, it's weird lighting during the day, like messing with my lighting during the day as opposed to nighttime. I don't know. All right, well, here is the team list for everybody. Oh, goodness. Oh, baseball obligation during football season. Yes. Yeah, my wife is in the fantasy football playoffs, or she's in the final, and it's not looking great for her, but it's not out of reach. Yeah, she's got a 19-point deficit to make up. Oh, my goodness. Need Devontae Smith to do better. Oh, man. All right. Well, here's everybody's teams. Feel free to screenshot that if you like. Bringing it back in 3, 2, 1. All right. And then I need a number 1 through 5 for the diamond level multiverse. Somebody could give me a number. First number I see, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. As always, this one all the way up there that's tough to see is an empty box. Robert says 3. 1, 2, 3. Bottom left. Easy peasy. We're down to 4 in this case. All right. Well, what do you guys say we go a little back and forth? How many did he get? Oh my gosh. 11 legs. That is wild. We'll start off with 2025. And then we'll go into update, then do another Chrome, and then do another update. Why not? 14 yards short. Absolutely brutal. I was going to say, you probably would have closed this out if that hit. Alrighty. Let's do it. Of course, 3 autos in each jumbo. Should be a good time. I don't think I mentioned this on the post, but these jumbos are from a fresh case, so let's see something pretty. Alrighty, Schwarber. Brian Reynolds. Rip the boxes and make a mountain of packs. That's dangerous. I want people to know where we're at, though. Randy Arozarena, Billy Cook, Aaron Shunk, Corbin Carroll, Power Players, Pete, X on the Prism, Arozarena Refractor, Alder Gary, and Devers. I'm so used to ripping the update jumbos that seeing that kind of threw me off. I'm used to the refractors being on the back. I was like, is this messed up? No, it's just how it is. Might have a refractor auto in this pack. Jose Siri, Vlad Jr., Nathaniel Lowe, or Elvis. Nice Brooks Lee, true rookie. Oh, no, it's a rookie negative. Okay, Brendan Donovan, Zach Denenzo, Jose Siri refractor, Fortune 15 Mookie, all etch Vlad, and the negative. Ooh. Oh, Brady Basso. Sean, I was hoping for a bigger name on that negative. A's rookie. You meant that's the guy you were chasing, Brady Basso. We don't want to see Kurtz or Jacob Wilson. Rhino, what's up? Happy Sunday. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, and then these will go out tomorrow. So I'll sort these this evening after this break ends. Wilson Contreras, Chris Bassett, Tarek Skubal, Ryan Jeffers. Actually, PCM. Do you really? Okay, cool. Then it works out. Carlos Rodriguez. Jerkson Profar Gunner on the 1990. Sugano Prism. Nice Vlad Refractor. Adam Kloffenstein and Aaron Nola. Probably much more affordable than Jacob Wilson and Nick Kurtz. Where are our autos? Hunter Renfroe. Maybe another refractor. Quan. Gordon Graceffo. Pete Fairbanks. Nick Sogard. Yeah, there we go. First auto. It's going to be a refractor. Bo Bichette. Funky Muncie. Nathaniel Lowe refractor. River Ryan base card. Okay, threw me off. Imanaga Future Stars. And our first auto, Michael Hellman, 186 of 499. Minnesota Billy. Wilson to this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you talking about Contreras? Are you talking about Contreras? We were just talking about Jacob Wilson, and so I had to go Google. I was like, I didn't think that Jacob Wilson was eligible to be dealt. Yeah, you threw me off for a second there. I was about to say. Hashtag not Dan. Ryan, it's good to see you. Ooh, Gold Wave. Glaber, Lubob, Jamer Candelario, Matt Olson, Yilber Diaz. Gold Wave Auto. All right. Luis Castillo. Justin Robleski. Wilson Contreras Refractor. How about that? Fellow we were talking about. Prism, Kodai Senga. Power Players Adley. And a Gold Wave Auto. Carlos Narvaez, 28 of 50. Red Sox. Robert, nice one. JJ got dealt. Is this from, what is it, Cluckin News Network? Yeah, a lot of teams are hunting Lou Bob. We'll see if he actually... I mean, I feel like this is the third offseason in a row that they're talking about dealing him. It's like, I'm to the point where it's like, I'll believe it when I see it. Ozzy, Michael Harris Jr., Tyler Anderson, Nasty Nestor. There's Matt Shaw. That one is easily missable, especially considering it's 7 of 10 Fortune 15 Yordan Alvarez. That is a black. Houston, Mario. Nice. All etch Yordan, Fortune 15 Gunner. So there's the base, and there's the black to compare. Very easily missed. Chris Bassett Refractor, Brooks Baldwin, and Ozuna. Nice black, Mario. I was like, that just looks a little bit off. Hey, what's up? What pack is this? This is 2025 Topps Chrome Jumbo, Army Men. So we're ripping 2025 Topps Chrome and 2025 Topps Chrome Update. Heck yeah, dude. To 10? I can dig it. So different players in different sets. Yordan scares me as an M's fan. Dude, Yordan should scare everyone. This season was a fluke. I mean, he's a 300 batter who can easily mash 30-plus bombs. Naylor, Mookie, William Contreras, Luis Arias, Cedric Mullins. Another Brooks Lee. Another Brooks Lee. Rhett Lauder Prism, Tarek Skubal Refractor, Luis Angel Acuna, and Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, I feel like we've been pulling a lot of debuts of guys, and I'm like, I miss pulling their like regular rookies too, so why don't we do a break where we can pull both? Dude, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and these will be out tomorrow. In case folks missed it. I know we're up to 11 folks in here now, but these will ship out tomorrow. So I'll burn the midnight oil. Make sure everybody gets their stuff. Ashley's been pretty under the weather lately. She's been effectively bedridden for the last couple days, so I've been trying to take care of her and sort everything out. I think I've sorted everything except for one break. So I'll just have that one in this one. All right. Ooh, a little purple speckle. That should be an auto. Alrighty. Nolan Arenado, Max Scherzer, Ryan Jeffers, or Elvis. Corbin Carroll will go from the back. Matt Chapman, Tyler Locklear, Hunter Renfroe Refractor, Power Players Brooks Lee, Future Stars Junior Caminero, and a purple speckle Halos Ryan Zephyr-John, 273 of 299. Halos, Michael. Nice. So all three of our autos from the Jumbo, all numbered. We had a refractor, a gold wave, and a purple speckle. I like it. See if these last 4 packs can give us another low-numbered parallel. See if we can beat that Jordan. Tyler Fitzgerald, Nolan Gorman, Goldschmidt, Aaron Schunk, Andres Jimenez, Carlos Rodriguez, All-Etch Harper, Mason Wynn, Rookie Cup, Prism, Quan Refractor, Festa, and Mountcastle. We got an Aqua, Castellanos, Vientos, Devin Williams, Jurickson, Profar, Gordon Graceffo. Ooh. Oh. I'm telling you, Sean, we're going to get him. I mean, we're going to get him. To $2.99, Miguel Andujar for you. Seager, Semien base in a weird spot. Glaber Refractor, Mayo, and Musgrove. That's twice now. That's twice. Gotten us twice. I won't let it happen a third time. Alrighty, Churio, Jeff McNeil, Logan Webb, Seiya Suzuki, Nick Sogard, Matt Olson, Churio 1990, Grant McRae Prism. There's the Lou Bob on a refractor. Isaac Collins and Colton Cowser. All right, last pack in Jumbo number 1. McClanahan, Wyatt Langford, Yilbert Diaz, Nasty Nestor, Matt Shaw. Oh! Extra auto action, Andres Chaparro. Robert. Show me a loaded case with extra autos. Please, please, please. Well, we didn't see any Dylan Cruz or James Woods for you. So hopefully some ink makes up for that first box. Future Stars PCA, Schwarber, Jamer Candelario Refractor, Nico Cavadas, and Chris Bryant. Well, considering we got an extra auto, so 3 of our 4 autos were numbered. Even though we were only supposed to see 3 autos, I'm happy with 4. All right, let's jump into update. Like I said, we'll do a little back and forth. How's everybody's Sunday going? If I didn't see you yesterday, did you do anything fun this weekend? Got to go back to work tomorrow, so this mop that's on top of my head will be cut this evening. Kevin Alcantara, Colton Gordon, High Song debut. Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Cade Gibson, Ryan O'Hearn. I was like, I have no idea what that is. Hayden Sanger, Ronnie Simon, Yusei Kikuchi, Spencer Schwellenbach. It's going to be Manny Machado on a Fortune 15 and a Walker Buehler refractor. See, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the refractors being on the back. That's why that first couple packs, they threw me off. Going good? Good to hear it. Alrighty, Dolander, Jose Iglesias, Ben Williamson, Devers, Blade Tidwell, Ramon Laureano, Luis May. There's Kate Horton, Tyler Locklear, Cade Gibson Prism, and a Ryan Johnson refractor. Trent Grisham, Jack Dreyer, Mason Miller, Luke Kishal debut, Willie McIver, Luis Angel Acuna debut. Oh, look at that. Blue auto right behind it. All right. Dalton Rushing refractor debut. Won 2 boxes of cards from Mariners live stream. Still haven't talked to me about it. Oh, that's annoying. Dylan Cruz, Night Terrors. Ryan O'Hearn, All-Star Game. Prism of Ke'Bryan Hayes. And True Blue Auto. O's. Cade Povich, rookie debut, 36 of 150. Baltimore, Robert. Well, hopefully they reach out to you soon. What kind of boxes were they? Hopefully something decent. We're not going to see a debut patch. Give us more true color autos like that. Cole Henry, David Bednar, Sheng, Robert Hassel. There's James Wood on a debut. Liam Hicks, Alan Rodin, Spencer Torkelson, Aqua, Ryan Fitzgerald, 74 of 199. So I don't know who was paying attention the last couple days, but on my Instagram, I made a video complimenting Ryan Fitzgerald because he has a fantastic autograph. Like it genuinely looks so good. And he saw it. Not only did he like and comment on the post, but he shared it to his story. So I'm definitely going to be picking up some Ryan Fitzgerald cards because that's just too cool. Jung Hoo Lee, Power Players, and a Bader refractor. I think he's the first big leaguer to interact with my stuff, which is pretty neat. One of the recent tops, and then an older one, I think. Cool. Hopefully it's something fun. Alrighty, Cal Raleigh, Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, Derbs, Maverick Hanley, Ryan McMahon, Logan Henderson, Austin Slater, Lau. I don't know why these are backwards, but Soto Night Terrors and a Jock Peterson refractor. It's weird. Should have made a video about Shohei. Right, because Shohei's going to see my content. To be fair, I've made a few videos about Shohei, and I'm yet to see a comment from him. But yeah, that was just really neat. And the thing about, like, the intention wasn't for him to see it and interact with it, but just the fact that he did. I did tag him, so I think that helps. But it was just cool. He doesn't have a first Bowman auto. I was looking on eBay. So I think Chrome Update is where his first, like, autos are at. And unfortunately, they're stickers, but still, I'll pick a nice one up just for fun. Carlos Santana for the memories. Zebby, Nick Pavetta. You're not, dude. You're maybe 30 seconds, Billy. You're good. Edgar Caro, David Morgan, Cedric Mullins. There's Cam Smith. Tommy Pham. Nice Dolander Prism. Kyle Tucker, All-Star, and Mason Fluharty. Billy, you hit something nice already. Oh, wait, yeah, Billy, you have an auto and that parallel now. You've got a refractor auto of Michael Hellman for the Twins as well. Rockies, Dana, Astros, Mario. Yeah, Reagan's is solid. Astros and Rockies. Yeah, and like I said, he reposted it to a story too. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Tommy White's dad. That's too cool. All right, Kumar, Mick Abel, Michael McGreevy, Hayden Birdsong, Jake Berger. Nice Kurtz debut. Logan Evans. Bucco's auto. Nick York on the rookie debut. Pittsburgh Pirates. Garrett. Nice Augustine Prism. Polar Bear. Fortune 15. And an Augustine debut refractor. That was an Augustine Ramirez pack right there. Bucco's making it. Who's got the Marlins? Dana's got them both. We'll put his Prism up there since that's his quote-unquote true rookie. Yeah, I've had Mike Mahan, the CEO of Fanatics, like a couple of my things, which is neat. He doesn't follow me or anything, but, I mean, still, it's just cool to see that. My content isn't that of the, you know, super duper high tech, seamless transitions, things like that. No, it's just me in my basement with me yapping in front of it for 30 seconds. But I enjoy it. It's fun. Every once in a while I'll have a video do well, you know, get a few thousand views, which is fun. Oh wait, do you collect only tops? I accidentally bought a Panini pack before I saw lack of team logos, but some cards look really cool. I've got mostly Topps, but I do collect some Panini cards. Yeah, I like National Treasures, Flawless, things like that. They make some really cool patch autos and stuff. By Esteros, Christian Campbell, Osuna, Zach Veen, Roki, Sasaki, Dalen Lyle, J.C. Escara, Rich Hill. We got a Blue Wave, non-auto of Chase Mydroth, 58 of 150. White Sox got claimed 3 times today. It was kind of crazy. Robert Griffey, Night Terrors, and a Nasty Nestor refractor. Yeah, the top stuff will hold value longer term, but I mean, you can still get some really valuable cards out of Panini products. Like you can pull downtowns and stuff still out of we pulled a few out of 3 and 2. Yeah, Robert, 3 and 2 is really good. This is the second box, Roost. This is the first box of Chrome Update. If this was still the first box and we got this many autos, that'd be nuts. We did get an extra auto out of the first box though. The Topps Chrome Jumbo. Now we're on the Chrome Update Jumbo. And then after that, we'll still have 2 more. So as of right now, I think that Topps Chrome's winning if we're doing Jumbo versus Jumbo. Nice. Dolander, John Rave, Amador, Clay Holmes, Matthew Lugo, Ahmed Rosario, Garrett McDaniels, Duran, Brendan Donovan All-Star Game, Freddie Freeman on the power players, and a Denzel Clark refractor. Yeah, Topps Chrome's definitely leading so far. We're gonna need to pick it up a little bit. Update. Mydroth, Max Kepler, Tim Tawa, PCA, Gunnar Hogland, Paxton Schultz, Taylor Rogers, Thomas Ajacey with a banged up corner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that top left corner is munched on. Cade Stroud, Iglesias Prism. That's decent. Little Nick Kurtz refractor. I like it. Or if we were ripping Panini, we would call it a silver. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Nah, priorities there, Roost. You can listen to me in the background. Go rip some cool Garbage Pail Kid cards. All right, Michael, Matt Zvanson, Tyler Rogers, Carson Palmquist, Carlos Duran, Kobe Mayo, Key Bryan. All right, we got an Aqua Wave auto. Nice Durbin refractor debut. Dolander on the 1990 insert Prism, Tyler McGill. And an Aqua Wave auto, Braxton Fulford, 134 of 199. Rockies, Dana. We are doing really well in terms of numbered autos, though. We've only seen 2 base autos thus far. Hopefully we can keep that trend up. 'Tis the goal. All right, last pack of the first Chrome Update Jumbo. Ryan Johnson, Harrison Bader. I want to see an image variation. Fluharty, Augustine, Cade Horton, Tyler McGill, Braxton Fulford. Another Aqua. I said I wasn't going to let it happen again, and I let it happen again. Denzel Clark to 199. Sean, we're going to hit a Kurtz or a Wilson. We are. Tarek Skubal, Edgar Caro, Fortune 15, and Chris Bubich. At least Denzel Clark has that insane catch. That definitely helps his market out. Catch of the year. All right, let's go back to regular Topps Chrome. Put the repack back there to where you guys can still see it. Make a little bit of room. I think I'll put the Gold Wave kind of center stage. Wonder how many people right now have football on a TV, me on their phone, and a beverage in their other hand. Freddie Freeman, Garrett Mitchell, Vinny Pasquantino, Juan Yepez, Caden Dana, Max Fried, All Etch Adley, Prism Tyler Gentry, and Kerry Carpenter Refractor, Drew Thorpe, and Bryce Terang. This is the last box. I've been in and out. No, we still have another Topps Chrome update jumbo and the repack. Have anything for personals? What's the elevation where you are? Get much snow? I do get a decent amount of snow. I think we're at like 4,800 feet. I know on base it's like 4,900 feet. Let me see. Here, actually, it's 4,240. But yeah, we get a decent amount of snow. Usually more in the early spring. Have anything for personals? Justin, yes. I've got a lot of stuff, actually. I've got a ton of stuff. Anything in particular you're looking for? Ooh, is that True Gold? I think it is. Teo, Gustavo Campero, Andrew Vaughn, Michael Hellman. Doesn't look like an auto. Let's see who we got here. Jays, Bo Bichette, 28 of 50 True Gold. Oh, and look right behind him. A Reese Hines auto. Bobby. Nice one. Toronto. Cody. And Reese Hines for Bobby. Toronto. Nice. I hear Ashley moving around, which is really good. She's been, like I said, hasn't been feeling great. Brooks Lee, Fortune 15, Mayo on the 1990 insert, Darren Baker, Refractor, Kevin Alcantara, and Brandon Lowe. Anything Panini MLB around 100? Actually, no. Most of my stuff is just Topps. I've got a sealed case of Prospect Edition, but that's... I kind of save those. I'm saving that for the multiverse case breaks. Here, let me do this real quick. Yeah, the only Panini MLB I have is Flawless National Treasures in that sealed case of Prospect Edition. Nothing. I don't think I really have anything in the $100 range, with the exception of like blasters, unfortunately. I wish I had more repacks. Tovar, Alex Bregman, Dansby, Zach Wheeler, sorry, Trey Sweeney, Alec Bohm, Future Stars Evan Carter, Riley Green Prism, Juan Soto Refractor, Cade Povich, and Zach Neto. Yeah, True Gold Bichette. Yeah, I'm actually, there's room over here. I like golds. I'll put them right up front. My sleeve pile with all the refractors getting hefty. Hunter Green. We got a purple back there. Gunner, Strider, Iriarte, Lindor. Purple non-auto. Wyatt Langford, Rookie Cup, 241 of 250. Tejas, Michael. James Wood, Power Players. Ty France, Chaparro Refractor, Grant Holmes, and Josh Bell. I wish packs weren't so expensive. I know, unpopular opinion. Wish these boxes were still like $100, you know? And we can do like 10 of them. Ketel Marte, JJ Bleday, Jaron Duran. I miss Ty being good on the M's. Conine, Spencer Steer, Dylan Dingler, All Etch J Ram, Logan Driscoll, Prism, Luis Garcia Refractor, Cam Meisner, and Miguel Vargas. I did hit myself a Dylan Dingler auto out of Topps Chrome update, though, in a break. Got the Tigers on a random, so I was like, hey, let's see what we could do. They did well. Ooh, True Blue. Tyone, Imanaga, JT Realmuto, Daniel Schneemann, Manny Machado. Ooh, True Blue auto. Key Brian Hayes, Nick York, Leo Jimenez refractor. Lindor 1990. What? Did anybody see that? Oh my goodness. Fortune 15 James Wood. Oh, I thought that was a James Wood auto. I saw the corner of it. I saw the black jersey. I thought it was James Wood. Bobby. True blue Blake Dunn. I thought we had a true blue James Wood. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought we did it to him. I thought we did it to him. Dang it. Billy, I don't know about that. Just as good. It's a bit of a stretch. Another Cosmic Random Team case break. If I can get... The thing is, we need Cosmic to come down in price to make it a little bit easier to stomach. Severino, Tyler O'Neill, Connor Wong, Riley Green, Logan Driscoll, Jackson Merrill, Julio 1990, Nando Prism, Trevor Story Refractor, Bloss, and Burns. I like the energy though, Billy. I thought it was that. I really did. I promise. I was stunned to speak. Gavin Lux, Tristan McKenzie, Altuve, Jack, Adley Rutschman, negative, Manny Machado for the Padres. Billy. Yeah, you should stop doing that if that's what you're doing. Corbin, Future Stars, Power Players, Alcantara, Zebby, Fitz, and Julio. Yeah, dude, actually, no, don't stop. Just, I'll find, give me any tell me any Blake Dunn auto you want. And I'll trade you anyone I can get for James Wood autos. Oh, man. Wait, I shouldn't be doing that? Uh-oh. Investments with Billy. Jonathan India, Byron Buxton, Sean Manaea, Edgardo Enriquez, Josh Lowe, Will Wagner. That's too funny. All Etch Acuna, Gillespie Prism, Verlander, Belozo, and Hader. Alright, this box isn't as good as the first one. Not bad. I think I just want to see an extra auto. Alright, Bryce Harper, Nick Gonzalez, X, Sugano, Kodai Senga. We should be nearing another auto, right? Yeah, look at that. I could smell it. Horwitz, Schwellenbach. Nice Roki refractor. Brandon Lockridge, Power Players Duran, and a base auto for the Reds again. Eric Yang. Okay. He's a deep sleeper. Him and Eric Yang, right? Third auto for the Reds. Bobby picked up a couple teams. And he's like, well, you know what? Hey, just toss me on the Reds too. And of course, the team that we just toss him on is the one that's feasting at the moment. Come on. Them in $150 boxes. So, I mean, they do, but like I said, Army Men, if you're buying a hobby box and somebody's just selling packs, odds are the autos have already been hit and they're just selling the excess packs. So you've got an even lesser chance of hitting. Adames, Logan Gilbert, unless it's like in a shop or something. Burleson, Rhett Lauder, Mason Wynn, Grant McRae, Adolith, Dylan Cease Prism, Ian Happ Refractor, DJ, and Anthony Santander. Last pack of 2025 Topps Chrome Jumbo. And then we'll rip the next update Jumbo. All right, another Aqua. Adolith, Royce Lewis, Pete Alonso, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's Dylan Cruz. We'll go from the back. Newt Bar, Jean Kenzie, Drew Romo Refractor, Power Players Jordan, Future Stars Langford. And the last parallel of the box is going to the Yanks. Belly, 44 of 299. Garrett. Wow. You know what I just realized? 2 boxes, no buybacks. No Judge, no Ohtani's. If you ask me, it's kind of whack. Kind of whack. It's rigged. Like, why couldn't that Aqua right there could have been a... Why couldn't that have been a Judge or an Ohtani? Either or both. Both. That is... Here, I got to click see more to see the rest. For half off, very trustworthy. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Now, to be fair, some people like to take the packs home and rip them, like with family or whatever. And some people like to rip it in the shop. So, at the end of the day, some shops really don't know if they've all been hit. But, you gotta think about it. Sometimes people are not the most trustworthy. But that seems like a good shop. Everyone here in LA keeps talking about Belly coming back. Yeah, I've been seeing that myself. There's the repack back there. I don't know if I trust it to stay like that. I'm going to lean it into the wall. Don't really want it causing a domino effect on us. Yeah, we'll see if Belly can do that. Got 5 Ohtani. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's awesome, Robert. I had somebody reach out to me yesterday and be like, hey, I've got $1,000 in buybacks. Would you be willing to trade one card of yours worth $1,000 for them? And I go, I'm sorry, but no. You know, like, I understand that they're worth what they're worth in an LCS, but I mean, even on eBay, they're selling for like $10 to $15 a piece. Like, I'm sorry, but I'd be closer to that. And yeah, I'm hoping that if folks want to sell me them, they're not, you know, they understand that I still have to put in the effort to go drive half an hour to an LCS and stuff. Shang, Chandler Simpson, Cal Raleigh, Hayden Birdsong, Jake Berger. There's a Kurtz debut. Logan Evans, first pack refractor auto. Tim Elko refractor. Power players, Cal Raleigh. Prism, Ryan Roslin. And a refractor auto, Bryce Teodosio on the debut auto. 187 of 499. Michael, another Halo auto. When you offer them 900. I mean, to be fair, 900, like 90% of that is still, like it's well over what, I don't want to say I'm willing to pay, but I mean, it kind of is. It really kind of is. Now, if it's somebody in here, like who I know a lot better, I probably would, but when it's somebody who I don't speak to very often, they're just like, hey, I have this, buy them. Or trade me $1,000 card for it. I'm like, I don't know about that. Justin Steele, Derbs, Carlos Santana, Zach Veen, Victor Mesa. Why do you sometimes say random names after getting a card? Oh, it's because if you look at the bottom of the screen, Army Men, like people have bought all these teams. So there's people who have them. Like, these cards aren't mine. Like, I ship them out to other folks. So, like, this Victor Mesa card is going to Dana. And you'll see in just, oh, I guess it just passed the Marlins. But it'll see, like, you'll see somebody's name next to him. That's who owns the team. Shaw debut. Carlos Duran. All-Star Game Will Smith. Why do we got a green wave behind it? Interesting. Braxton Ashcraft refractor. Nando 1990. And a green wave Marcelo debut, 11 of 99. Bo Sox, Robert. Plus, you need to get us more products so degenerates can gamble. Yeah, I hate to sound greedy, and I don't mean it in a greedy way, but like genuinely for me to get to my LCS, like I said, it's a drive. It's not like, oh, let me just stop in. It's well out of my way, and it's like I have to plan my day around it. But yeah, and the folks who recognize it make it a lot easier to get deals done with. Zebby, Nick Pavetta, Edgar Caro, David Morgan, Kobe Mayo, Kate Horton, Adrian Del Castillo, Jorge Soler, All-Star Game Aranda, PCA on the Fortune 15, and a Danny Jansen refractor. Horton, here's a who. Yeah, well, that's the you say that, Robert. You say we get it. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't. I understand. Look, if you have an LCS near you, use the credit in the store for sure. But if you're trying to sell them, you can't expect to get $20 for it. Kumar Rocker, Mick Abel, Michael McGreevy, Moises Ballesteros, Christian Campbell debut, Christian Koss, Will Smith, Ryland Thomas, Randall Grichuk, Prism, Mason Miller, and a Ballesteros refractor. Show me something that knocks my socks off. Got a few teams that haven't hit yet. I want to make something happen for them. Alejandro Osuna, Chase Dolander, John Rave, Luis May, Taylor Rogers, Sajc, Cade Stroud. Ooh, purple speckle, auto. Nice. Doug Nikhazy refractor. Ellie Night Terrors. Prism, Jace Young debut. And the purple speckle, Eric Wagaman, 70 of 299. Another purple speckle auto for Michael in the Halos. I'm waiting for redemption. Pro debut. Jumbo patch, 99. It's pending 10. I gotta click see more. Give me 1 sec. It's pending 10 weeks. How long do they typically wait before you get a different card? So you have to request it. And it takes, if you've had it for 6 months, is when they would typically do a replacement. That's what happened with my Bryce Harper after about a year. I was waiting on it, and I just said, hey, can you guys replace this? I saw in your, people posting about the terms and conditions changing for value, and they say that they'll give you a card worth 200% of current value. So that's nice, at least. Amador, Clay Holmes, Chase Mydroth, Roki debut, Dalen Lyle, J.C. Escara, Rich Hill, Aqua, Eric Wagaman, 69 of 199. So I guess Eric Wagaman's another one of those interesting cats who has autos for one team and base cards for another. Same thing with Blade Tidwell. He's got autos for the Giants and base cards with the Mets. Jeremy Pena, All-Star Game, Mike Trout on the Power Players, and Will Wagner, refractor. Fishies, Dana. Lex Luger at a 5 out of flawless WWE. It won't be filled. I'm going to call tomorrow and try and get a flawless MLB box. Good luck. I know Panini is really tough to deal with. This pack seems super thin. Well, that's because it is. Chase Lee, Ryan O'Hearn, Hayden Sanger, Ronnie Simon, no auto, Kikuchi, Bregman, and Caminero. All right. I was hoping that maybe they were leaving some space for a debut patch. That'd be pretty flippin' sweet. Logan Van Way, Ryan Helsley, Caleb Freeman, Willie Castro, Cruz debut, Schwellenbach debut, Ramon Laureano, Cade Horton debut, Tyler Locklear, Trent Grisham Prism, a nice little Ben Rice rookie refractor. Thus far, I'm thinking 2025 Topps Chrome is beating out 25 Chrome Update. Yeah, but it only takes one card. Carson McCusker, Kevin Alcantara, Colton Gordon, Keyshaw debut, Willie McIver, Luis Angel Acuna. Ooh, Lava Lamp. Lava Lamp auto. Here we go. Get excited. Matt Gorski. These are beautiful. Soto on the 1990 insert. Lindor All-Star Game Prism. Jackson Jobe debut. And the auto. Dalton Rushing 5 of 299 Lava Lamp auto. Roost. Nice hit. taking this week off, posting cards. Should I post them as team lots or auto lots or numbered lots? Do you want my genuine, honest, unfiltered opinion? No lots. If you're selling as a lot, you're going to get less money. If you have the time, list as individual cards. You'll maximize your value that way. If you need the cash now, list the big stuff first for under comps. But listing as a lot, you're going to have to give people, I don't want to say screaming deals, but a nice deal for people to get the cards that they're not really interested in. You got a blue in here too. Hyesung Kim, Cade Gibson, Chase Dolander, Robert Hassel III, James Wood debut, Liam Hicks, Alan Rodin, Torque, nice Drake Baldwin refractor on the back, Devers, Fortune 15, and a blue Matt Svanson, 20 of 150, San Luis Lee. Yeah, because usually when people are looking at lots, they're trying to... There's usually one or two cards that people really like, and the rest is just like, eh. So they'll be like, hey, what about just these? Or if they do offer, they're going to offer you the value of probably the top card or two for the entire lot, which obviously you don't want. You want to get all the value for the whole lot. All right, 2 packs to go and update, and then we've got the repack. So if you've hung around this long, thank you. If you've dropped a like on the video, thank you. Hopefully that means you're getting extra luck here. Jose Iglesias, Ben Williamson, Devers, Blade Tidwell, Maverick Hanley, Ryan McMahon, Logan Henderson, Austin Slater, Lau, Night Terrors, Aaron Judge, and a Matthew Boyd refractor. Last pack, Mojo. Show me a nice parallel, please. Trent Grisham, Jack Dreyer, Mason Miller, Cole Henry, David Bednar, Cedric Mullins, Cam Smith, I like it, Tommy Pham, Dreyer Prism, Riley Green All-Star, and a Cam Smith refractor. Sell base Mojos and Chromes as a lot though, right? Yeah, I would do that. Yeah. But if it's numbered or autographed, then I would do it individually. Yeah. Yeah, if you're just looking at base stuff, yeah, I would just do it as a lot. Because base obviously is harder to sell. All right, last but not least, we got ourselves a repack. Now, here's something that I want you guys to think about. Would you have spent just under $500 for the Topps Chrome Jumbos and just under $600 for the Update Jumbos, or just $500 for this? And see what gets you better value. Let's see. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on. We all know the answer, but see the triple Yanks auto in the repack. Ooh, that'd be sick. All right, feels like a thick one touch. That's because it is. Who'd have thunk? All right, just this way. What do we have here? Did you just call that? Garrett, you literally just called that. Reggie Jackson, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, triple auto. Holy guacamole. Dude, you just called that. That's insane. 2020 Top Sterling. I'm trying to see. Is this not numbered? Oh no, it is. 3 of 5. Wow. That's crazy, dude. On a personal Topps Chrome, so I've got Hobby. So I've got Cosmic, 23 Topps Chrome, 25 Chrome Jumbos, 25 Chrome Update Jumbos. I think I might have a Hobby. No, I don't have any more hobbies of either. I just have Jumbos. But I'm pretty sure that Chrome Update's just under 600 and In regular chrome's just under 500. How did Glaber get on there? I mean, it's 2020, so Glaber was pretty hot back then still. Cubbies make the stage? They did, yes. Yeah, all the NL Central did. Nothing crazy. There was just a few base. I'm sorry, Sam. I know we got a few Hortons. Yeah, Garrett. That's pretty decent. Dude, that's wild that you called that. That is actually nuts. That is nuts, dude. How'd you describe it? For a nice guy who never complains. How did you say it? It was you cracked me up. You sold me on your offer earlier. For a nice guy who doesn't complain. All right, give me just a moment to finish getting these together. I think got a couple more parallels. Trent, why are you putting all this effort in? We all know what the hit of the break's going to be. Because it's more fun this way. Okay, that's why. Yeah, all in all, I mean, we had a lot more parallel autos than not. I'm a good salesman. You are a good salesman. I'll give it to you. All right, here's what we got. Drake Baldwin Refractor, Chandler Simpson, Cam Smith Refractor, Job Prism, Roki Refractor, Rice Refractor, Augustine Prism. Can I finish the live first? Of course I'll send you a photo. Got you, dude. Cade Horton, that's an incredible hit. Kurtz, Dylan Cruz, Dalton Rushing Refractor, Rhett Lauder Prism, Durbin Refractor, Dolander Prism, Kurtz Refractor, Christian Campbell, Roki, Kurtz, Augustine Refractor, Cam Smith, Dylan Cruz, Matt Shaw, Brooks Lee, Luis Angel Acuna, Jace Young Prism, Durbin, and Matt Shaw. We've got a couple negatives, Brady Basso and Manny Machado. Langford to 250, a bunch of aquas. Bellinger, Eric Wagman, Denzel Clark, Ryan Fitzgerald, Miguel Andujar. Blue Wave, Chase Mydroth. True Blue, Matt Svanson. Marcelo, Green Wave debut. Bichette, True Gold to 50. Jordan, Fortune 15 to 10. Base Autos, Chaparro, Eric Yang, Reese Hines, Nick York. Refractor Autos to 499, Bryce Teodosio, Michael Hellman. Dalton Rushing on the Lava Lamp to 299. Big thank you to whoever picked box 3, no kidding. Purple Speckle Autos, Eric Wagaman and Ryan Zephyrjan. Braxton Fulford, Aqua Wave Auto. Couple True Blue Autos, Povich and Blake Dunn. Carlos Narvaez, Gold Wave Auto. And I think, yeah, the hit of the break with Reggie Jackson and Aaron Judge. I mean, we can hide Glaber here, but to 5. Sterling Triple Auto to 5. Bonkers, dude. Absolutely bonkers. Well, friends, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for jumping in this one. Like I said, this will ship out tomorrow. So just give me some time to sort it out and hopefully have your labels to you at a reasonable hour tomorrow. All right. Have a great evening, and I'll see you.